Warner is my private, well, she's not my private chef. She's your private chef, but the company's my private chef. What says 4th of July, what says patriotic more than popsicles?
Couldn't agree more.
Homemade, healthy popsicles.
Sure, that's what we have today. We actually have two different versions of popsicles. We have the healthy version that you mentioned. It's adult and kid-friendly.
Right.
Which are great, and it's loaded with protein. And then we went to my little personal project,
Right.
which are what I call Poptails.
Right, which are adult popsicles.
Adult-friendly, that are a little more booze-based. But we're going to start over here with the healthy one.
Right.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get all three of our layers ready, because we want it to be a red, white, and blue.
Okay.
Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take our fruit, and to get it ready, start it in the blender.
Yep.
On low. What we want to do is we want to get this to like a rough chop, not completely pureed.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to turn this on. And for some reason, like if your fruit isn't sweet enough or you don't feel like it's pureeing fast enough, you want to add a little extra sweetness. I take an orange, cut it in half, and just squeeze maybe just a little bit of juice in there, maybe about a teaspoon's worth.
Okay.
Okay. So once that's ready, you pour it into the bowl. You're going to repeat the process with your blueberries. Okay. And then for our white layer, we have Greek yogurt.
Oh, perfect.
Greek yogurt is absolutely, I think it's delicious, and it's great for you. It's going to make each popsicle have about 10 grams of protein.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
Right, but what we want to do is we want to sweeten it up a little bit.
Okay.
So we're going to take just a little bit of honey. We're going to squeeze that in, if you'll stir it in there for me. All right. This is also another recipe, if you're not worried about as much about presentation, you put this all in your blender for your morning smoothie. And if you have something left over, you can go ahead and put it into your popsicle mold if you have them. I picked those up for about $5. Or you can use a Dixie cup with a spoon.
And then what do we do? We just layer them?
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're just going to layer this in. So we're going to take the first one. And it's pretty forgiving. Once you get in there, you can go back and clean it back up. All right. So you get your nice layer of the white. And then we're going to take the pureed strawberries.
Okay.
Put those in. And then we're going to do the repeat process with our pureed blueberries. Okay, so you just keep doing that process, and then you're going to pull it out, and you're going to have your red, white, and blue.
I love it.
Popsicles, all right?
And quickly, what do we do to adultify them a little
bit? To adultify them, what we're going to do is we're going to take a different direction. We're going to take what my favorite cocktail is a Manhattan. Whatever your favorite cocktail is, what you're really looking for is less than 20% of your product being alcohol.
Because if you put too much alcohol in there, it won't freeze because it's anti-freeze.
That's exactly right.
There you go.
So what we're going to do here is we're going to take 10 ounces of ginger ale. Okay. This is going to be the sweet and the sugar. And the sugar is also going to help keep it nice and creamy versus that icy texture.
Sure.
So this is going to be 2 ounces of your favorite bourbon.
Okay.
My favorite bourbon. And then most Manhattans, you're going to see where they're going to have maybe a maraschino cherry or some kind of a cherry. I like Luxardo cherries, so that's what we have here.
Okay.
We're going to dump those in too.
About 20 seconds left.
Okay, so then we're going to take the oranges and take a little bit of zest, and then you just whisk that together. And then to make that, to have them hold so they actually will freeze, you can get your hands on it. We have xanthan gum. Okay. We just sprinkle that in.
That'll kind of thicken things up.
That'll thicken them up, and you're going to pour them into your molds, and you're going to have a Manhattan popsicle.
There you go. There's some the adultified version from My Private Chef. You're going to find these recipes and a link on myfoxdfw.com. And we should tell you that your meal service, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. No popsicles yet.
No popsicles yet.
We're working on it.
But these will make a great snack.
We'll be right back.